How y'all doing, peeps? Let's see. Update what's going on. So I've been traveling for about 2 weeks, and I found that when I was getting started on this, more or less felt really aimless, and that I guess I wasn't feeling my mission. More than anything else, I was feeling like an intense sense of culture shock. So I guess I had a lot of sensations that I wouldn't be able to keep doing what I was doing. But eventually staying out here long enough, I really got used to getting back into the swing of it. One of these days, I'm like, alright, I need to get back to work. So I opened up my journal for the first time in the entire time I've gone out. I start doing my dailies, and I start journeying for my 3 things, my daily 3. So at that point, there was a big shift. The mission, like, super reactivated all at once, and I ate this one really awesome ice cream bar, like the first one I've had in weeks, and just biting into it, like I had tears in my eyes almost. You know what they say, a man lost in the desert who is dying of thirst finds water, finds God. So, don't blame me for that being ice cream instead of like water or coffee or something. But things got a lot busier then. I kind of clued into the idea that if, considering my type of individual I am, that if I was trying to express myself, that if I went mostly ignored, regardless of where I went to, and just kind of passed through what I was doing like a shadow, that somebody who knew a lot about psychology would figure that I would fizzle out. They'd be right, except I'm not on my own here. It's just a big trick. And immediately after I start getting back into it, I meet up with a dude named Sonny, and I've been working with him for the last few days, and dude is like dying of disease, but shit is strangely kind of coming together and coming apart at the same time for him. So I feel really called to try to work with him a bit, and one thing, start finding some synthesis. I remove myself from the situation, things really come together. And then I meet Pahi, and I'd seen Pahi probably about a year and a half ago, so we spent the day hanging out, and probably pretty soon we're going to go to Phoenix. There, I'll bring him to rehab. And this is a dude who is really strong with the native spirit, but manifesting it for him is very garbled. He's not really someone who's in his body in a sense. You'd have to meet the guy. But I feel like, he could come back. Like, it's not a lot of time before things start actually developing. And that's the same sense that I'm getting about myself. So, I'm pretty happy about how things are going right now. I'll talk to you all again soon.